check. Mic check. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We are doing Philadelphia Eagles full season. This is game 3. 2-0 so far, 2 shutouts. Thank you. Atlanta Falcons game 1, 49ers game 2. Now we are taking on the abysmal, the hapless, the sad sack Dallas Cowboys. 1-1. Running back game 1, play 1, broken collarbone. So after a tough running back situation, I traded Kelsey and a couple of picks for Aaron Jones for the Packers. So hopefully that helps us out. We are going to get into the weekly strategy. There was a little mistake in my last game. The game menu played music, which got me a copyright ban. I was unaware that would happen. I do not own any of the rights to any music on this stream or on this post. It was an accident. My video has been blocked, unfortunately. So hopefully this one makes it through, and hopefully I got the audio down because I messed up last time and no sound. Only my audio is being recorded. We'll unmute the mic from the PlayStation camera. So we can get this game going. Not sure what I just did. Oh, okay. Weekly strategy. I've been simulating this. Tap twice to skip team profile. Alright, we'll skip all that advance. Start training. Simulating training. I didn't even do this the other day. Cool. Doing the owner mode, I did former player. I named him Paul Shepard. Shout out to Gabbard Paul, Mr. Hillsound on YouTube. I want to corral a team and lead a team, so I figured Shepard would be good. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just ready to play a game here. Okay, play season game. I'm gonna play a full game. Let's do some, that's a road game, so let's go and be ready. I will watch the intros as the quarterbacks come out and the halftime show. Aaron Jones. Hope that works out. I traded Kelsey. I think he was only on a 1-year deal anyway. I don't know. He's a liability and a lot of money and old. And I had 3 first-round picks, so I gave the 31st pick and Kelsey. I think it'd be worth it though.
Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles.
I chose to receive, as usual.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Neville Gallimore gets him for a loss of 8. What a great push up front.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Sneak gets Hurts, and he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The give is to Jones. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And some room to run now. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Smith. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. they moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. The Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott set to go on offense for the first time. And with Dak in the controls, his 6th season under center now as the Cowboys quarterback.
And he's off to a fantastic start to the season. Already 8 touchdown passes in just his first 2 weeks of the year. Now, I don't think that's a pace he's going to be able to sustain, but at the very least, he's got this offense humming here to start things out.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Dalton Schultz had 1 catch in 16 games in 2019 before producing 63 catches in 2020. I don't think it's hyperbole to say that he exceeded everyone's expectations, including his own.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 19 carries, 98 yards, too shy of 100.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Alex Singleton in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense, trotting back out. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And complete to Zach Ertz. A gain of 6 there on 1st. On 2nd down now. It's Jones. Yeah, this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st down, Hurts. Complete to Jones. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Flushed out right, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Dancing to his left. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a first down. Eluding the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. Hurts has it left side. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Charles, for this offense, we take a look at the draft class here. They were looking for a playmaker, and they found one on the outside.
And the way teams are throwing the football nowadays, you can't afford to skip at the wide receiver position. I know that the slot guy is getting more attention now, but that guy in the perimeter, he makes you go.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Throwing is Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And that's Elliott, complete. Fighting his way through contact. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Prescott on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Elliott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Steps in. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Oh my God, is he gonna make it? Back off, Big Cooper.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. Throwing one incomplete. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Ryan Tannehill, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And they were winners in their ball game as they were able to handle the visiting New York Jets. Javonte Williams. What a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. Christian McCaffrey, well over 100 yards on the ground with a pair of touchdown runs. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down. and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play,
Close.
The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
To the left side and complete for Mari Cooper. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That's on the guard, Connor Williams. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Prescott now. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded at the 33. A 41-yard punt there with no return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play. And that's how they get it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts, rolling to his right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And quickly finding Rager. And he's going to be taken down into 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Aaron Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 24.
Then she chose, hey, welcome to the stream. Next question then was favorite vegetable.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
What's your favorite vegetable? You can drop it in the comments if you like.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
If you're watching at home and you think you can beat my
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts, escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. A give to Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Boston Scott, his first carry. Scott with a 1st down and then some. Over the jump. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big run there. 29 yards and a 1st. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We're doing a whole season. This is game 3.
1st down. Jones.
Pitching potentially my 3rd shutout. I'm playing only on pro level.
Pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
3 shutouts are really pretty tough.
They'll go again to Jones. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion and demonstration. Hurts sets up to throw it. Fighting, and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Micah Parsons coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
supposed to get caught.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. And now here come the Cowboys. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Prescott to throw it. Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
Game-changing. I'm going to give a replay on that. We're going to hide this thing here. We're going to zoom in. Alright, he's throwing it already, obviously. Alright, hits me in the hand. I juggle it around. I knee it a few times like it's a hacky sack. And I was like, yeah, it's close to the Cowboy. I think I'll grab it. Ah, okay. Mine now. That was pretty sweet.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you would benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. At that time, the tackle by Malik Hooker. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 25. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field.
Of course we do.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
I'm gonna stop that clock right now.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
It's going to stop anyway, so I'll snap it at 2:01. Do what I can.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Running right, Jones. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here.
Got some thumbs up for some hating on the Cowboys. I love that.
Downs, clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the field.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
I was super happy when he came to the Eagles. When he and
now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I was a new Eagles fan at the time.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. We focus our attention now on the Eagles' defense. They are looking to preserve this shutout, so for them, a lot on the line.
A lot on the line, a lot of pride that goes into that. Because let's face it, when you've had that kind of a day, you do not want any type of a fluke play to end it. You're going to win the game. That's not the issue. But to have a clean ledger going into the locker room and sitting in film next week, oh, that's satisfying.
Good.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
They're looking to cradle that goose egg. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Fletcher Cox did it.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott finding Schultz, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
That dude needs a beating.
Prescott.
The play where he knocked his helmet knocked off and he broke his nose. That was pretty hard.
And not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on first down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. They were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So awesome.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was that they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had 18 Again, look at that. I did nothing.
Impressive victory.
Hurts was efficient, and he won the game.
So for the Eagles, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers.
8-15.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No runs over 20 yards. That's working it. That is working it. Aaron Jones, 2nd in receiving as well. Defense, Maddox led. 2 sacks. Had a team goal of 3, so did not meet that, unfortunately. Terrible passing yards. Why? Well, I'm only doing this game today. Game 3 was the plan, so this is about the end of the stream, if you know what I mean. Hope you guys had fun. Enjoyed my silliness. Gonna advance the week here. Check out. See what happens. If I accidentally sim to next mid-season, I'll be so sad. Alright, Kansas City Chiefs are next. They are 3rd in offense. Nice. 11 points a game. Excuse me. 4th in offense. I'm 32nd. Rushing, I'm 2nd. They are 22nd. Okay. Number 1 defense. Okay, they give up a lot of yards. That's good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, dudes, that's going to be the end of this one. I appreciate you tuning in. We'll catch you another time. Be safe and take care of one another. Peace out.